Hi everybody, this is Diane. It's time for the next installment of journals that I have purchased from other creators. I thought I might be able to do it in one video, finish it up, but I'm going to split it into two because I want to be able to, take my time going through them. So I have these five more recent acquisitions that I am saving for next Sunday, and that will be the last one. And I have 1, 2, 3, there's actually 2 in this bag, so 5 today. This is the oldest one, I think. It's kind of a close tie between this one and the next one, but this one is from Gina at the Firefly Studio. And this was made with a Tsunami Rose kit that I really love. Forgot what it's called, but I might remember it as I'm going through it. But she put it on flashcards. That's the cover, and then she just covered one side of it. It's not Mod Podged, it's just glued on. And there's an eyelet and some seam binding, and I just love this. This was one of the selling factors. I mean, I love Gina's work, and so I was happy to get one of her journals, but I just love this little piece. I think she added that. And then it's got some pretty lace on the spine. Fragments, something, Charming Fragments, that's what this journal kit is from Tsunami Rose. And I think I have that kit, but I bought this journal anyway. So Gina does wonderful work. I wrote in it from July of 2022 through August of 2023, but I had had it for quite some time before I wrote in it. So I'll just go through it kind of quick because I wrote in it. This is her little card, so it has her name and her, I'll show it to you, the Firefly Studio 67. There is a pocket back here too, which I don't have anything in. There is a glassine bag that she folded up. Look at this, that is so pretty there. Some pretty flowers that she punched. And this little Tim Holtz pocket thing, slotted pocket, I've never done it like this. She put it on a hinge and flapped it. I think that's really cool. I didn't write on that. I didn't put anything in the slots. There's a double pocket there. There's a little pleated fabric with a button there. I don't know if I added that, but it seems like I have this ephemera piece. Digitally. That's a digital. Oh, it's a fabric pocket with lace over it and these pretty elements down here. She sewed this on it. I thought we were in August, and then all of a sudden I see a light dusting of snow, but we're in January now. I must have skipped not written in it for a while, because it took me almost or over a year to write in this, and it's not that big of a journal, so I don't think I was being very consistent. Sorry, we're going fast, but just protecting my privacy. I love this tag and I didn't use it. You know what? I'm going to take this out and put it in a journal that I'm using. I don't know what kit that came from. I added this in there. It's August again, so I put a fan in there. It's a double pocket with nothing in it. I guess I didn't finish writing. I was struggling, especially at the beginning of this. I caught some words that let me know it was a difficult period, so I was pretty sporadic and I didn't finish it. I love this, where with three, they're just made out of coffee dyed paper that's been ironed, and two different sizes, 3 tags, but they're long, so she put them in like a page. This is really pretty too. Her name tag was back here, but I moved it up to the front so I'd remember to tell you who made this journal. Now the next one I'm going to show you was from my friend Leman, and she gave me a journal. I was so astounded with this journal that she gave me, and I'm showing it to you because these are journals that I bought, but I'm showing this one to you because I did end up buying one from her, and I decided, since I want to split these last journals up into 2, I thought I would have time to show you this one. So this is one that she made and had in her shop, but then she just sent it to me. I know that her YouTube channel is Lace Covered Skies, and her shop on Etsy is Lace Covered Skies. And I know that I was the first junk journaler she started following, so that is very special to me. She is a very talented designer, as you will see. So I think, I don't know, I think it's a file folder, and she just layered different, there's eyelet and laces, and she loves the vintage retro look, as I do. So she just sewed this decorator picture on here, which I think is so pretty with all of the floral chairs. I want that chair in my house right now. So cute. And then there's a strip of a vintage sheet. Now this looks like pink cardstock. Yeah, so I guess it's pink cardstock on the outside and a file folder on the inside, or else it's just cream colored cardstock. There's a scrapbook paper pocket. She has a unique way of creating ephemera out of vintage things. So this came out of a magazine. She uses a lot of National Geographic, and I think that's what this is. But there's a little pocket here, and there's a slit here, and then she put fabric behind it, so there's a pocket on the back, and then this slit makes a pocket. It's just a recipe. So I'll just let you see. There's Handyman magazines. She loves those, vintage Handyman, and National Geographic. didn't write in this, so we can go a little slower. I love this blue page with the pink, and then she used pink floral fabric on the edge. You know, I love the blue and pink combination. This is sewn in. So it's a pocket on both sides. And it's just a ledger paper folded around this vintage magazine page. She just has a unique way of doing things, and I think it's really neat. So this is a pocket with a vintage magazine image here, and then she put this little fabric tab, just like it's a tag, on the same fabric on the edge. She made these little fabric tags, so they're cut in a tag shape in staggered sizes, and then put them on a bulb pin with a button. This is just a piece of sheet that she just sewed on. And then this is really pretty. I love this yellowy cream on this pale blue. And she gifted this to me. It's very special. Another fabric tag. And this is pretty. It's scrapbook paper, and she just sewed a strip here and a strip here. I was wondering if it was continued on the other side, but I don't think it is. It's just a strip. Handyman magazine. So here is a long wide tag, but she sewed here so this tag wouldn't slip down. So there's a pocket here and there's a pocket down here. I love doing stuff like that. I haven't done that in a while. Of course, I haven't made any of my larger, like, domestic arts journals in a while. I want to do some. That's when I can do stuff like that. There's a fabric pocket here with an image on it, and then this is a pocket here, but there's nothing in it. Maybe I'll tuck that. Nope, that's too big. And then there's two pockets here. Okay, so this is not flip up because it's got eyelets right there. So this is a really neat idea. It's like a tuck, but it's not glued down. And then these two pieces flip over. So this is one long piece, and she added journaling spot to it. And then this tucks up in there. Isn't that cool? She has little bits of fabric on the edges of those pockets. There's a pocket there. Oh, it's a little bag in it. Made out of a map. That flips over, and then you can pull that out of the pocket. So this is part of the instructions of a sewing pattern. Some fabric and trim down here. This is a file folder. And she put this piece on as a little tuck spot. Index card, sewing instructions, probably the same pattern, a little advertisement, and a little piece of fabric. That's an easy but really, really fun journaling card. This is from the cover of Popular Mechanics. I would never have thought to do that. I love this. It's raining and thundering. I woke up at 4:15. I love the colors here. I woke up at 4:15 this morning and it was pouring, and I saw flashes of lightning through the curtains. This is a gorgeous book. It was fun to go through that again and remember some of her fun ideas. Here's the other part of that Popular Mechanics cover. And another one of those slotted pockets. I'm not sure what this is. Probably something out of Popular Mechanics. It's just glued to a file folder. And that is a neat pocket. 2 Chevrolets there. So that's the one she gifted to me. And then sometime later, when I saw this in her shop, I had to have it. This is very unique also. It's made with a vintage book cover. It's got this nice wide tie attached to it. Love this image. Homemaker's Guide she's reading. Look at all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 pieces of lace right there. And then one there, and some fabric and lace and buttons there. She made a copy of a page from the Workbasket magazine on fabric. That's what that is. And that's what these are, I think. Yeah. Now, the really unique thing about this is, I'm not sure where these go. So I was her first Etsy customer. We were friends before that because, you know, we used to message each other. This is a specimen card that she made with some real flowers in it. So, as I was saying, this is, I could never remember how to put this back together, but this is separate from the signatures that are in the book. It's made with file folder. I'll try not to take too much time. Just a plain card in there. And we've got envelopes here that flip open. Actually, they're not envelopes, but she made a window in it. And she printed on this acetate. They're just cardstock. And there's a little bag here, a pocket here. She loves the Etsy shop Jenny All Sorts, so I think these papers are from Jenny All Sorts. This is made with a file folder. I don't think there's anything in there. Nope. I haven't used this book, so I can put something in there when I do. Pockets there, pockets here, pocket here, here, and there's a pocket. Nothing in it. Oh yeah, this isn't. I thought this was glued down. This flips open this way. Now this is just a little piece of the divider card in a binder. Just a scrap of the paper. Oh, this opens this way. Oh, the pocket is here. I have to figure it all out again. And she printed on this acetate window. There's just so much. Pockets there, here. This flaps down, and this flips open. There's just so much to do. And, oh yeah, we saw that. Okay, so we saw everything there, I think, and then this tie is closed. So this is like a whole journal all on its own. I love these papers that she used from Jenny All Sorts. I would love it if they were fabrics. They look like fabric prints. And this is just a little tuck spot there. So that's that. And I don't know if I have it. If I tie that up, I don't know if it's together the way it should be. Seems like everything was tied together, but this doesn't wrap around there. I don't know. I don't remember. So let's just flip through the journal. She has a lot of vintage magazine pages and some digital pages. That's cute. It's so inspiring to look at other people's work. We're doing good time-wise. Seems like I've been at it forever. This is really cute ad for musical multiplication records. I think that's a sheet. There's a little tiny eyelet in there. These are large slides, and she put acetate in there and a little photograph from National Geographic in there. They look really cool. And then she used them as a little tuck spot. Norm's Knows Kids. So this is a restaurant. Fine family restaurant in 14 locations. Looks like California. She lives in California. Vintage Golden Thread. Excuse me. Golden Threads magazine. Codoscope. Look at this paper clip. British Auto Scale. And she just made this envelope that you can open up, but it's got acetate that she printed on. I don't think there's anything inside the envelope. Pattern for making stuff. Another one of those envelopes, and this one is, this paper clip is Primo Oats. Wow, the wind is hurling the rain at my window. I just love old ads. This is just a page that she put a couple layers of sewing tissue on and just sewed. That's really fun. That's a fabric tag sewn to coffee dyed paper. I think this picture was in the book that she gave me from hanging up curtains. More of those slides with the magazine photos. I love this little piece that she cut out. So this book is really full because it's got 3 full signatures plus that folio thing at the front. Wow, I'm sure you can hear that. Torrential. So this is a tuck spot created with this image from Work Basket, and then this is on top of it. It's got a little pocket there, there's nothing in it. And then she just tucked a couple things inside. Look at that. How unique. That's really cute. I love those little pockets. And there's a tuck up here. The little Jenny All Sorts patterns really make those pockets and pages so pretty. And I don't think I've ever bought any Jenny All Sorts. I favorited a lot of them. This book is never ending. Love that. This is so pretty. Looks like a wallpaper printable that she printed on both sides. It feels really smooth and pretty. So I guess if you have a laser printer, it makes the paper smoother. It just feels smoother. And I always wondered what kind of paper people use, but I guess it's the laser printing that does that. So I don't know. I'll have to ask Leman if she has a laser printer. This is really pretty. Oh, I would not have thought to make a pocket out of that. What size pipe? This has something inside it. Unless it's just, I think it's sewn into it. Yeah, it is. Interesting. Lots of little, she makes these little fabric tags. I think one of these was hanging off the one she gave me, or no, it's hanging off of this. Well, I don't know. I have something of hers that has a tag like that on it. Maybe an envelope that she made or something. These are really neat though. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of work in this book. And I know she didn't charge as much as she should have. So that's Leman's book. Now this is from, oh, I didn't show you these. I saw one of these, but I don't know if these were just stuck in the front or if I took them out of something. But maybe they were a thank you gift, I think. And my little note from her. These are from an Etsy shop called Aleece's Attic. The price was really good, and then she had a sale. And if you spent so much, you would get free shipping. So I bought two at the same time so I could get free shipping. And then she sent these bonus pieces. This is from sheet music, or piano roll paper. Some of her just grungy paper scraps. I could make little notebooks out of those. And I think she draws these, but these are digitals. Like she made digitals of them. I'm not sure, but I think she drew them. All right, so I think this was the one I wanted to get first, and then I added this one. So they're pretty plain inside. So I can have a lot of fun playing. It's thin, so I can bulk it up. That'll be really fun to do. There's paper right here, but it's sewn in just to give it some stability. Envelope. Oh, maybe there's something in there. Nope, nothing in there. So she keeps the pages pretty plain so you can write and do your own collaging and journaling. One of these journals has a signature that came right out. So I'm gonna have to fix that, but luckily I know how to do that. It's this one. See how loose that is? So I'll just take that out and I'll put it back in. It didn't come out yet, but it's very, very loose. So just plain pages, but this is really fun to do. Just take all the pages that we collect. This is foreign words and phrases. You can see how loose that is right there. Any type of book page. I don't particularly care for this sort of image, but I can collage over it. Some people love that stuff. So these are fun kind of journals to make, and I'm wondering if I made notebooks like this with just some of my assorted book pages and plain papers for writing on, if anybody would buy them. I would have fun collaging covers. They would be different, they would be my style, but I think it would be fun to make them. So this is the one I wanted, and it has, I thought it was cute, this little flower drawing on there. And again, just collaged, copy dyed grungy stuff. And this is a vintage piece with a little bit of fringe added to it. I don't think that was original to it. No, it wasn't. It has two signatures. It's some kind of a cardboard cover, but flexible, like a file folder. And she sells these things in her shop too. She prints images on book pages and sells them in her shop. And her prices are good. At least on the journals, they're good. I don't know about the other stuff. It's Aleeces, Aleece's Attic, Attic. I just kept everything in the bag that it came in because of the goodies that she sent, and 2 journals. I just wanted to keep them all together. I like the grunginess of the coffee dye. So that's that. So I'll have one more video showing the last 5 journals. They are from Miller's Laboratory, Thoughts Journals, and oh shoot, it's got a number in it. This one. I know the name of the shop, but it just slipped my mind. Anyway, yeah, we'll go through this one. So those are all pretty new ones. Fairly new. So thanks for watching today, and I'll be back next Sunday with the final installment. And I'll be back during the week, hopefully, to get going on something else. Have a creative day. Bye.